Yo, the hostage situation in Palestine's like fucking crazy right now. What do you think about that? Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it's terrible that Israel has so many. Wait, what do you mean Israel? Oh, you didn't know about that? No, I didn't. What do you mean? Well, I mean, Israel has taken thousands of Palestinian political prisoners over the years as a result of their ongoing occupation as a means of like trying to break resistance and just keep Palestinians from, resisting in any real fashion. Wait, you said thousands? Yeah, I mean, there's like over 5,000 Palestinian political prisoners in Israeli prisons and jails right now, right? I mean, and a lot of them are, in there as a result of administrative detention techniques that look a lot like what the English imposed on the Irish during the Troubles, right? Okay, fuck, I didn't know that. Yeah, and a lot of them are kids too. Like Israel, it regularly detains like anywhere from like 500 to 1,000 kids a year, or sometimes as young as 12 for crimes as small as like rock throwing. It's a really common thing they do. Wait, did you say fucking 12-year-olds? Yeah, and human rights organizations have done like surveys of people who were in those Israeli prisons and found that like 8 and 10 children, or a little bit over that, were subject to like horrible like physical abuse. They also noted verbal abuse, like not being able to speak to lawyers, like having their families threatened, things like that while they were in detention. Do those kids like get out? I mean, yeah, some of them, but a lot of them are held for like weeks, months, even years at a time, and they have to be tried in Israeli-style courts, which are like military courts with a conviction rate of like 99.74% or some shit. It's absurd. Holy shit, that's like just evil. Yeah, and like a lot of adults too also face really horrific abuse and like the restriction of medical support and treatment. I mean, there are prisoners right now in Israeli jails that are like suffering from things like bone marrow cancer who can't even get treatment, and it's functionally as close as you can get to the Israeli government just straight up assassinating them. Wait, what? Yeah, a really good example of that, it would be Walid Daka, which is someone you can look up right now. There's been petitions circulating for months trying to get him out of Israeli prisons. Fucking what? Yeah, and I mean, that doesn't even include if you consider the like over 2 million Palestinians in the Gaza Strip as being, hostages themselves, right? As they're in an open air prison or a concentration camp, really, that has been under total air, land, and sea blockade for a decade and a half now. Wait, I mean, would you really consider them prisoners? I mean, what else would you consider them? Many of them certainly can't fucking leave. And, their water, their electricity, their, like, basic access to food and movement is all restricted by Israeli government policy, right? I mean, they're in a fucking prison. Really, a concentration camp is probably the more accurate word. Well, okay, that's fucking wow, dude. Yeah, it's really fucked up, and it's something that I feel doesn't really get talked about a whole lot, but, yeah, it's, I guess something worth thinking on, yeah? Yeah, well, fuck Israel. Yeah, no, absolutely fuck Israel.